Elephants, life in the wild. It's early morning on the African plain. A baby elephant wanders a few steps by her mother. In the bushes, a hungry lion watches. Suddenly, the mother elephant spreads out her huge ears. Danger is near. She lifts her trunk and trumpets loudly. Flare! Soon the ground is shaking and dust is flying. Her family is coming. The lion turns and runs away. There is no way she'll fight a herd of angry elephants. Elephants are the largest animal on land. Some weigh up to 15,000 pounds, as much as a bus. Because they are so big, elephants have to eat almost 400 pounds of food each day just to survive. Elephants start eating before the sun comes up and eat for 20 hours a day. Elephants are plant eaters or herbivores. They eat grass, leaves, and trunk tree barks. They are lucky they can reach food. Most other animals can't. When the elephant stands on its back legs, it can stretch higher than a giraffe. Elephants are able to live in more than one place or habitat. Some elephants live in grassy plains called savannas. Other elephants live in rainforests. A few even live in the desert. There are two kinds of species of elephants, African and Asian. The African elephants live in Africa. Its huge ears are shaped like a map of Africa. The Asian elephant lives in India and other parts of Asia. Its ears are smaller and are shaped like a map of India. The African elephant has two bumps on top of its head and a two-finger trunk. The Asian elephant has two bumps on top of its head and a one-finger trunk. An elephant's trunk is made of thousands of muscles. It is strong but gentle. It can pull up a whole tree by its roots or pick a tiny blade of grass. When it is relaxed, a trunk can measure 8 feet. The trunk has all kinds of uses. It is a hand for gathering, a hose for showering, and a straw for drinking. It is even a snorkel for swimming. An elephant's tusks are almost as useful as a trunk. Tusks are long, pointed teeth made of ivory. They grow 4 to 7 inches a year. Most elephants have them, except for female Asian elephants. Just as people are right-handed or left-handed, elephants use one tusk more than the other. One tusk is always more worn than its mate. Elephants use their tusks to dig for water and tear bark off trees. Male elephants defend their territory by fighting other males with their tusks. The males leave the herd when they are 13 years old. Most of them travel alone. Some may travel with 1 or 2 other male elephants. Female elephants live in family groups. They stay together their whole lives. The oldest female in the family is called the matriarch. She is the leader. She is usually the biggest and can be over 60 years old. This baby elephant looks tiny next to her mother, but she is really, really large. A baby elephant usually weighs 150 to 250 pounds at birth. Human babies weigh only 5 to 10 pounds. For the first few days, the baby elephant walks under her mother's belly. She is safest there. As she grows, the elephant is looked after by the females in the family, by all the females in the family. They teach her how to find food and water. The baby elephant has a lot to learn. She doesn't know how to use her trunk yet. Sometimes she trips over it. Sometimes she sucks it like a thumb. It will take 5 to 6 days before she learns to drink water with her trunks. Until then, she kneels by the water and drinks with her mouth. Elephants spray themselves with water to keep cool. Elephants cool off in other ways too. Sometimes they flap their ears. Other times they wallow in mud. An elephant's skin is over an inch thick in some places. The deep wrinkles traps the mud and keep the elephants cool. This herd of African elephants is moving to a new grazing spot. Elephants walk quietly, even though they are heavy. There are weight rests on the end of their toes. Thick pads cushions each step. You could say the elephant walks on its tiptoes. Suddenly, the matriarch hears rumbling. She knows the sound is coming from another elephant family. Elephants make this rumbling sound at the back of their throats. The rumbling is infrasonic, which means that it is too low for humans to hear. A scientist named Katie Payne recorded elephants' rumbles. She learned that elephants use the sound to keep in touch. The sound told them that other family groups are near. That way they know not to eat in the same place. Elephants talk in other ways too. They greet one another by wrapping their trunks together or by putting their trunks into the ear or mouths of other elephants. They also send messages with their ears. The matriarch sticks her ears out when there is danger. She flaps her ears to tell her family when to eat or rest. Elephants seem almost human. They live in family groups. They take care of each other. Scientists believe that they have feelings like ours. They get excited when they meet. They get sad when a member of their family dies. They may even shed tears. At one time, elephants were in danger of becoming extinct. Poachers killed them for their ivory tusks. But today, selling ivory is illegal. Elephants are protected from poachers. Night falls on the plain. The herd gathers to sleep. Some of the elephants sleep standing up while some lie down. Others make pillows for the heads out of plants. The elephants will sleep for only a few hours. Before sun rises, they will be on the move again. Elephants' Life in the Wild by Monica Curry, illustrated by Michael Maydak.